Namaste. Welcome to today's short Yin Yoga practice. For this practice, you will need a little support. Maybe you grab a cushion, a pillow, perhaps you have yoga blocks at home. When you have them, take a moment to relax into your Shavasana. We will start practice completely flat on the mat. Take your feet to the corners of the mat, relax your hands alongside of the body, palms facing up. Take a moment to allow yourself to arrive onto the mat. Maybe you walk your shoulders a little closer, maybe wiggling your fingers, toes. Relax any tension in the muscles of your body. You might want to take one of your hands onto the heart area, the other onto the belly, so that it's easier to follow the natural movement of the air in and out of your body. Just keep noticing how with every inhale your belly and your chest are rising, filling up with air like a balloon, and how on every exhale the air is leaving your body. For this practice, we will stay in a posture for around 1 minute. Usually we can stay in a posture from 3 to even 5 minutes, but because today's practice is an introduction, we will just start to learn about stretching the connective tissue of the body step by step. Whenever you're ready, maybe start wiggling your fingers, your toes. We will give body a little awareness. Maybe you want to go for a big stretch. Eventually, take a moment to hug your knees into the chest, make a few movements to massage your lower back, and let's find our way through the side into a seated position. Before we move to the next posture, puppy posture, let's go for a few rounds of cat and cow, warming up the spine and releasing tensions. Keep your knees 90-degree angle, and from there, we will start walking hands to the front. You want to allow your heart, your chest to melt into the mat, your forehead or your chin on the mat. This is quite a deep shoulder stretch. A little back bend. Just keep allowing everything to melt into the mat. If you notice this posture is challenging, you can always take your pillow under the chest for some support. If you need a little extra challenge, you might want to take your palms to touch and take your hands over the head, bending your elbows. And slowly start releasing the posture. Find your tabletop and go again for a few rounds of cat and cow, maybe some circles with your hips, side stretches. Take a moment, few breaths in your child's pose, sitting on the heels, allowing your back to round. And from there we will move on to the belly. Take your left hand to the side, 90-degree angle, and roll over the shoulder. Your right leg bending the knee behind the left one. Your right hand perhaps stay in front of the chest. You can also take your right hand behind your body, hook it under the back. Relax your head and just tune into that deep stretch onto the left shoulder joint. If you want to intensify sensations in the lower back, allow your right knee to pull you a little deeper to the back. Just keep breathing in and out, imagining that the breath can go into any tight spots and help you relax, soften that area. Whenever you're ready, slowly start finding your way back to the center. Perhaps you want to stay in this neutral position for a moment, wiggle your legs, maybe bend your knees and move your legs a little right, left. And find your way to the other side, rolling over to the right shoulder. Maybe left hand will go behind your back. And again, settle into the posture. Allow the breath to guide you to bring a little more space and light into any tightness. Allowing your body to softening and releasing tensions. Slowly start finding your way back into the center, onto the belly. Maybe making cushion for your forehead with your hands. Relax your lower back. Maybe a few circles with your feet in one direction, the other. And we will move to the next posture, that is a Sphinx posture. You want to have 90-degree angle. You would like to maybe grab a block to support your forehead. You can always find the right level of support. And from here we will just completely surrender to that posture. You want to feel a gentle compression into the lower back, but it shouldn't be too much. And just allowing your belly to melt, allowing your chest to melt in between the shoulders, relaxing your legs. Your head may be hanging down. Just allow your entire body to melt in the direction of the mat, surrendering to the gravity, to the breath. Finding your way back to the center, and from there let's move into tabletop for a few extra rounds of cat and cow, just arching and hunching your back, releasing tightness. And we are ready to move to another posture. We will find a dragonfly. So we want to find a wide-legged position. If you don't feel comfortable sitting flat on the mat, grab a cushion and sit a little higher. This will help to tilt your pelvis to the front. You can also find a one-legged variation. From there, when you're ready, start walking your hands to the front and allow your back to round. You don't pull anything, you don't force anything. Maybe you're very low, maybe you're much higher. Just allow your body to guide you. And allow yourself to breathe in deeply into any tightness. If you feel a lot of tensions on your hamstrings, you can always take extra support under your knees. From there, just keep surrendering into this posture. Maybe you notice how different it feels now after a few moments, few deep breaths. And in your own time, start releasing the posture. Maybe you straighten up your legs. You might want to shake your legs. Maybe take your feet a little wider and go for a few rounds of a little twist. And from here, we will move to the next posture, to a supported twist. Find your way onto the back, maybe grab a pillow or blocks to the left side. Keep hugging your right knee into the chest, left leg straight onto the mat, and you're twisting your right knee to the left side. Find the right level of support. Both shoulders grounded on the mat, also the right shoulder. And allow yourself to breathe in and out into the lower back and your abdominal area. Last few breaths. And when you feel you're ready, start releasing the posture. Hug both knees into the chest. Maybe you wiggle a little or go for a few circles with your knees one direction, a few circles in the other direction. If you use support, move your support to the other side, and we will start again hugging left knee into the chest, right leg straight, and then twisting your left knee towards the right side. Remember that the shoulders are grounded on the mat. Take enough support, and again just breathing into that lower back and abdominal area, allowing the twist to happen. Maybe you slowly start to release the posture. Hug your knees into the chest. For a moment, let's go in for a happy baby posture. Bend your knees 90-degree angle. Grab your feet from outer edges. And if you want, rock a little from right to left, massaging your spine. When you feel that you're ready, we're going to move into the last posture of today's practice, back onto the mat into Shavasana. Relax all of the muscles in your body and allow yourself to melt into the ground. And start bringing a little bit awareness into the body, maybe wiggling your fingers, your toes. Give yourself a nice big stretch, maybe a few side stretches. Any intuitive movements, very often hugging your knees into the chest is very nice, and then shift with your eyes closed, with your knees bent to one of the sides. Take a few breaths on the side, and only when you're ready, use your hands to press yourself back into the seated position. Namaste.